Good morning. It's Sunday, the 30th of July, and we are back at the allotment. Now, Nigel is busy to put, I'll show you what he's doing, but it's sunny, but it's not particularly warm, and it's a quite strong wind. So to start with, I'm going to go into the new poly and pick up a few more tomatoes. Well, it's nice and warm here, and these are the first of the yellow, what they called, yellow submarine or yellow pear, that sort of variety. The small, lovely, sweet tomatoes. Quite a few more of the sun gold, and strawberries are coming nicely. I just spotted a couple of ripening tigerellas, so I'm going to have these two as well. Oh, they come off yet. Well, that's what I have from the polytunnel of the smaller tomatoes, and I'm just going to pick those which are kind of colouring but can actually ripen up on the sill. So let me just do that. So I can see they're getting occasional peck, so we don't want that. We don't want them to be pecked by the birds. The first of the beef tomatoes, Cordy Burr. These are the Oxheart. They're less red, they kind of very deep raspberry color. These starting to coloring, a couple starting coloring now, so it won't be, as you can see there is another one, it won't be long. What we managed to do actually today is to tidy up the raspberries. They finished fruiting, the summer fruiting raspberries finished, and we tidied them up a bit because we couldn't basically pass here. So we're in progress on that. But on this side, oh, one more thing. Now the garland is now tied up to the little arch Nigel made, so it's still looking lovely, and we will not prune anything till we have the harvest of berries. You can actually see the amount of blackberries here is just staggering. So I don't think we're going to be short of blackberry or two soon. Not yet, but really, really soon. Nigel is going little by little. This bit needs to be weeded and tidied up to the end. As you can see, we almost have a path. Loads have been cut out and tidied and weeded, but it's not the final product. As you go along, you might find in your soft fruit bushes that some of the, let's say, lying down branches like this one might root it in, and I found the first 3 gooseberries just like that. They had very decent root system on them, so I just pruned them a bit and potted them, and that's going to be stock for the new fruit forest. Perhaps we plant them in autumn or keep them somewhere sort of sheltered and plant them next year. So all of a sudden this corner became much more manageable, because this is exactly where the new strawberry bed will actually go. So yeah, it's a progress. It's a progress. I finished harvesting poppies. We have some tomatoes and some kale. We don't need anything else. The little lettuces I planted, the little tiny seedlings, are doing fine. All the beans are being eaten by rodents, although it's all netted. I think they're coming through the bottom of the bed, but they don't touch the lettuce and they don't touch the mustards. The tiniest of seedlings, but they're doing fine. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. These beautiful marigolds are so tall. I'm going to plant many more next year. The beans here are thriving, even those which looked really sorry for themselves. You know, they start to get the shoots. I think something must beat the tops of them, but they're recovering. So all is well. I'm not quite sure why we're wearing dark glasses, because it's not really sunny anymore. As a forecast is rain for this afternoon, and we're just ready to go home and have some lunch. But I think this was a couple of hours well spent, don't you?
Yes. Well, I've tied back the raspberries again, removed loads of bindweed, got rid of a few stinging nettles, and had such a jolly good time.
I hope. Well, we see you tomorrow and after tomorrow and after tomorrow, and we'll try to post the vlog on Saturday as last week. Thank you for watching for now. Bye.
Bye for now. Bye.
Hello, this is update for Monday and Tuesday. I tried to do this maybe in a couple of days sort of thing, because, well, the last vlog was very long. So just to show you that moved all these plants which are waiting for the proper place temporarily to the new polytunnel. It just tells me also how much space we will have here, which is quite a lot, and I'm hoping to you know, sort of utilize that better. But it kind of gives me idea that I could have, for example, 3 wide here if I wanted to, and there's plenty of space for passing. So yes, this, you know, sort of is going to work beautifully, hopefully next year. I think these guys need watering. One more thing I wanted to show you. Let me just walk past. Is the these guys are starting to look like proper fruit. Okay, so now the cold frame is gone here, and I have managed yesterday, which was Monday, to cut some of the leaves, because I basically couldn't pass here. Now we have raspberries and we have a path. And just show me what it revealed. It revealed that, you know, obviously these guys are very prolific. So I've got quite a lot of this Super Precoce, but I also have quite a lot of San Marzano. And they haven't been very well looked after. They've been fairly neglected here. And furthermore, I think all my vlogs for the foreseeable futures are about tomatoes. Look at these guys. I could see there's a couple of pecks from the birds. I might actually take some of these ripening ones because they can ripen at home. And I can see that they are first San Marzano. Also ripening, so it won't be long when this is all. I know, I'm sorry, this is crazy, but I put this because again I've seen a couple of pecks on the tomatoes, and I think the birds get a little bit scared when things are not so straightforward. So I see if I pick any. What I came to do today really is to plant these guys out. This is the rest of my leeks. Let me have a look. They wet. Let me have a look at them. Put them for a little while in the water when I prepare the holes in this bed. I think Nigel is carrying on removing as many stinging nettles as possible over these squashes. So I can see there's lots of fruit forming here. Hello, Nigel. It's best not to disturb him when he's working. We'll be harvesting you tomorrow. Loads more up there. I'm sure lots to be harvested. And it's only been a couple of days, but look at them. Wow. These guys are not yet ready. I'm really looking forward to these because these are Kellogg's breakfast. And these are Brandywine Red. These are my favorite, Cordyban. These are Brandywine. So this is the first real sort of little harvest, and I'm picking them up because I've seen some of the really ripe ones being attacked by the, I think, rats probably, and they didn't even eat them, they just left them lying all over the bushes. So these guys will be happily sort of ripening in a house, and there is lots more coming to that stage anyway. And as you can see, so these are the sun gold and the pear-shaped yellow tomatoes. There's a couple of tigerellas. These all are actually the same as this one, which is Crimson Crush. These are my Oxheart, and these are the Marmande Super Precoce. And well, I have a feeling that every 2-3 days we'll have another lot and another lot and another lot. So this year at the moment is very much about the tomatoes, I would say. We just as well, we absolutely love them. So I've also placed my leeks to get all the water they need. So tomorrow I'll just divide them, and the best ones put again in that on the other side, since all the beans have been eaten again. I'm not going to do beans in this bed anymore because obviously the rodents have it is not sort of lined with anything. The rodents dig under it, so that's going to be alliums, and I know they don't particularly like onions and alliums family. And let's see how that goes. I've got another bed of leeks, so if they don't survive, so be it. They seem to be okay with lettuce so far. So that's it from us on Monday, Tuesday. I bet we're going to be here back tomorrow, and I'll report on any work done. Bye for now. So we're getting 2 strawberries a day. Oh, we did get 2 strawberries a day. Thank you. That one from the floor is for me.
Biggest one. Mmm.
We going?
Yep.
Hi. The week has passed by so quickly, and we are at the end of it. I have to say, well, I'm speechless. It's a deluge, again, it's a torrential rains and quite disheartening on some level. And this week for us was all about tomatoes, and I am at the moment I'm harvesting everything of that color. This is my first brandywine purple. I did split on top, and this is the first brandywine purple eaten by the, I don't know, mice, rats, whatever. I've seen slugs are also on the, look, slugs are also on the thing. So anything which comes anywhere near, which comes close, I'm just trying to find, to ripening, is coming off the bushes. Slugs which never been a problem on this allotment until now, and yes, so I think the next thing which we'll need to do, we need to get prepped better for next year. We need to make sure that everything is rat proof, mice proof, and that we are on time with things. So this year I'm treating it as a sort of run up and getting things in order to actually have better crops next year. Other than that, that's it from us. Was a tomato week for us. I have a whole big box and we're eating them. Yeah, I like my tomatoes raw. I don't need to cook them, so I'm eating masses of them. And there will be tomatoes with everything. Hope you have a lovely harvest this week, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you for all your comments, and thank you for subscribing or just watching. Thank you very much. Bye bye.